Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I just wanted to make a little quick video tonight. Not too long, just have a little discussion about fuel systems. On my car, I took out the tank out of here, just like I did before, just redoing it. Did a couple of things to it. You know, set this up in the front over here so there's no other servo box. Still kept the big battery inside there. Wing is still the same over there. No windshield. I got a black body on that side. But it's not much about the car tonight. But I just want to make a quick note that two things you gotta have. You should always have a battery meter on the car. I had this one battery meter over here, and I kind of put it on this side so you can turn this on. Okay, at least you know what you have inside over here. Okay, but the reason I'm making a 5-minute video or whatever, just one particular reason. Okay, that if you're gonna do a fuel system, okay, even if the tanks are dirty, we use these Sullivan tanks. Okay, and when they get dirty, you could clean them with an SOS patch, you can clean them with Brillo, you can put Ajax, whatever you want, and it'll scuff and clean this out completely. The car runs a 12-ounce tank, okay, airplane tank, but we're gonna get to the way the fuel system is. Okay, so I kind of set this one up over here so people could see it, how it comes set up. Okay, what I normally do, here's the part number for this aluminum part, which is from Sullivan. Okay, just show you that first, and we'll discuss this over here. Here it is over here. That is the part number right over there. Okay, so you get this from Sullivan. It's a mini fuel stopper kit. Gas, diesel, smoke, oil. It'll handle anything you put into it. The part number is S469. That's the part number. Okay, onto the fuel system. The fuel system is going to consist of course, your carburetor and the lines. Now, when you install these lines, if you notice, these two are spread to the back over here. Okay, you have two lines that go to the bottom. It's not going to make a difference which line goes to the carburetor, because I have it over here just to show you. Okay, the other one's going to be the bleeder. Okay, so once this is installed, it look pretty much like this inside. Two on the bottom, one on the top. Once that's preset, I use the long bars. Go and just give them a slight bend, because this stuff is a little softer. You could bring them in, you could bring them out. I could bring them in this way, whatever I want to do. Okay, the way the setup is the top one over here is the breather. This is going to breathe out, which is the one that's going to be over here. That's the breather. This in turn will go stick out of the car so it can breathe. The two bottom ones over here, doesn't make a difference which one goes to the carb. What I kept doing in the past was, if here's the carburetor on the motor, okay, I had to keep pulling and unpulling this. So you get yourself a T-connector. T-connector's gonna have a little screw on the other side to the outside, and you use your pump. You pump it in. What it's gonna do is gonna let the fuel go down into the gas tank area over here. Start filling. As it fills up, it'll only go so high and it'll breathe. And once the fuel gets only so high, it's gonna come out to the other side. So the two lines that are here in the bottom, doesn't make a difference which one they go to. It could go to the fuel side or the return side on the top. So either way you pump it, it's gonna be just fine. So once you have that together and you pump it, it'll breathe. You're gonna put a breather line over here and go out. So again, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a T-connector on this side. Let me fix that. T-connector. It's gonna have the screw. Fuel's gonna go in here. This already has a valve, so fuel's not gonna turn this way. Okay. The fuel's gonna go down, fill inside the tank. It's gonna go all the way up, and when it breathes, that's where it stops. So it begins to overflow. So when it overflows out, take this tool on here and you put it out the car to the ground. So once it comes out, you already have your level. The higher that bar is right there, it's gonna be the level where it's gonna be. So if that bar is this high up, when the fuel goes up, that's what's gonna stop on the car. So if you have any questions, drop me an email, speedrun70@gmail.com, and that's your little update on fuel systems. I use this on all my cars. Okay, see, looks like a little Martian, and this works pretty good. Okay, never issues, never problems. Also, a big shout out to my friend Nicholas Washington, who's kind of taught me a lot about fueling, and also the club president, Larry, which has been a great help. And again, if you have any questions on the fuel systems, how to put them, how to set them up, it's no problem. On this one, this particular part, it happens to have a ball drive, which actually tightens down, and this part that we're talking about previously is aluminum. The whole part is in a nice aluminum part. The other one I took out, because this was a replacement, got a beat. They used the brown one in here, now it's replaced with yellow. Okay, the two tubes here, which are smaller, okay, are now upgraded on the new kit. It's bigger. And even the center. So this is what I used to have before. You see kind of the same setup, little wide ties. But after, I don't know, 3 seasons, no more. Can't do that. All right. So here we go. Just in right perspective. So what we're gonna do is, remember, you gotta have the T connection. Fill it in. It goes down. Fuel goes up. Comes. Spurts out. Doesn't make a difference which line you're gonna use. Okay. So if anything, everybody have a good night. And remember, the motto of Brooklyn Large Scale Drag Racing is, see you at the line.